What's going on, guys? I was just gonna make a tutorial video for you here. I'm restoring this pretty badly used cutting board. Actually, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got some pretty deep marks in it, you know, on both sides. And this isn't like made out of like stone or wood. It's just plastic. Anyway, I'm going to show you how I do this because I figured it could be useful to somebody. So first of all, I don't recommend that you do this inside like I'm doing it, because it's going to create a lot of dust and it's going to get all over everything. You might breathe it in, etc. But I don't care, so I'm going to do it my way. The way I'm going to be doing this today is with an orbital sander. Now these are not very expensive. You can pick them up at a pawn shop, for example. That's where I got this one for about, I don't know, 60 bucks max. And what you'll see here is that I'm going to start from a very rough grit sandpaper. We're going to start here with the 40 grit, and then we're going to move it on along to the 60 grit and 80, and then up to the 220. And 220 should be good for me, truthfully, but if you wanted to, you could always use even finer sandpaper like 1500, 2000 grit sandpaper. But the idea here is to go from very coarse to very fine so that you get a really smooth finish across the whole thing. So yeah, it's a pretty simple process, so I'm just going to jump right into it and I'll let you observe.
Outspoken got the flavor. Outspoken got the flavor.
Also, when you're using these, bear in mind that the bag can get full really quick of whatever you're sanding. This one got pretty full. You want to dump that out in the trash can or wherever. So what you'll notice initially is that it'll be extremely rough. It won't feel smooth like it did before, but that's just the beginning, because what you're doing there is you're sanding into those grooves that you created with your knife or whatever you're using, and you're knocking down that material so that it's smooth, which might not be the best way out there to restore a cutting board, but it's my way. So that's what I'm showing you today. And I'm about to move on to the next grit. What you'll notice as you progress through the different grits of sandpaper is that it will become gradually more smooth until you reach that same surface that you had before, and it'll look brand new by the end. So let's get back at it.
Overdose of sauce.
Okay, so I am all finished, and as you can see, there are no more scratches. I do need to wipe it down with a rag because it's got a whole bunch of dust on it, but it looks pretty darn good to me. So, thank you guys for watching this video. I will put up more videos like this in the future because I do a lot of stuff, and people are always telling me that I should record it and show people, basically. So if you did like this video, please be sure and leave a like. If you did not enjoy it, then fuck you. I'm just joking, I don't really care.
Overdose of sauce.